Welcome back to the show. One of the most annoying situations in marketing is running out of content ideas. Either you are new to content creation or you already have a content marketing strategy in place, from time to time you will bump into that problem. To save you from that and to give you inspiration, we are going through a list of content ideas for small businesses. In the previous episode, we went through 26 of them, and in this episode, you will find out about 26 more content ideas. My name is István Bújdosó, and this is the 47 Marketing Show that reveals smart tips and efficiency hacks for busy entrepreneurs to get more marketing done in less time. The content ideas on this list not only will grow your audience, but you can also repurpose them. That way you can save a lot of time and work on this part of your marketing. For example, you can create a video and then turn that into podcast, blog post, emails, social media posts, and so on. In this episode, we are not going to go deeper into that efficiency and marketing hack. I will leave you a link in the description where you can find out more about that. And now let's continue with the content ideas for small businesses where we left off in the previous episode. Number 27, top books. Within your niche, find the best books, for example, on Amazon or Audible. Read or listen to them and then create content about those books. You can go through a list of the top books in one content, or you can even do a series on those books. Number 28, first time experience. Besides you getting out of your comfort zone and growing as a person, you can also share your first time experiences with your audience. Pick something relevant to your industry. It can be your first time doing an interview, or trying a new software, or hitting 6 figures in a month, and the list could go on and on. Number 29, software comparison. Simply compare softwares that are useful for your audience. Show them the good, bad, and ugly sides of each. That will help people to choose to make their own informed decision. Number 30, cheap versus expensive product. This is another popular content type you can play around with. To give you some ideas, these can be products like an iPhone versus a professional cinema camera, or can be a cheap protein powder versus an expensive one. You get the idea, right? Obviously, stay within your niche. Number 31, how-to series. It's kind of like tutorials, but in this case, you show people how to do more complex things and to make it easier for your audience to consume and follow that, do it as a series of smaller connected tutorials. Number 32, idea list. Just like this one, collect a list of ideas for your audience, so when they get stuck, they can get inspiration from your list. Number 33, cheap versus expensive software. Really similar to the cheap versus expensive products, but in this case you focus on softwares. In every industry, you can find free, cheap, and expensive tools. Compare them in your content. Your audience will thank you for saving them the time and the hustle to test those themselves. Number 34, I did blank and this is what happened. Do something in your niche that is buzzing currently, or most people wouldn't do it, and do that for a certain period of time, a week, a month, or a year. And in your content, talk about what happened, how you feel, what results you got out of it, and so on. Number 35, product comparison. Grab multiple physical or digital products that your audience is interested in and searches for, and compare them. Number 36, how I dealt with blank. Your challenges and the way you dealt with them can be perfect content materials. There are always others who go through the same challenges as you, and they may find the best solution in your content. Number 37, how-to for beginners. Another popular content type, as self-education is more and more becoming the normal way of learning. similar to tutorials, but really focused on beginners who have very little experience in the area or none at all. Number 38, best products under blank dollars. People usually already have a budget in mind before they buy something, and everybody wants to get the best for their money. So not surprisingly, a lot of people are searching for the best blank under blank dollars, like best smartphones under $500 or best car under $35,000 and so on. You can do a whole series of content based on this concept in your niche with various products and in various price ranges. Number 39, DIY. Show your audience how they can do something themselves step by step. Like DIY chicken coop or DIY social media marketing or DIY bookkeeping, and the list could go on and on. If you find these ideas useful so far, then let me ask you a favor. Click on the like button right now. That way more people will see and benefit from this content. Thank you for your like and support. And now back to the list. Number 40, answer comments. While it's a good strategy to reply to all comments, it is also a great way to find content ideas that your audience is interested in. Besides that, the answer may be more complex than writing it down in a few sentences. So creating a whole content piece on it can be better and then linking it in your comments. Number 41, tour. A casual content type that can help you to build stronger connections with your audience, like virtually showing them around in your studio or office or house, which might be all the same nowadays. Number 42, how blank did something. Pick somebody in your niche who is popular and already has a bigger audience and explain your view on how they did or achieved something. Those who are interested in that person, they may also watch your video as well. Number 43, wish I would have known when I started. Think about the time when you started in a specific area and the mistakes you have made. Create a content that helps people to avoid those mistakes. Number 44, unboxing. When you buy or get products related to your niche, use the opportunity to turn that into content. This also works well when you get an award via post, or even can work with digital products. Number 45, interview. Either you do an interview with somebody in your industry or the other way around. That is a great way to create some content. Also, when you interview somebody famous, that is a great marketing strategy to introduce yourself to their audience. Number 46, interview clips. Normally an interview is a longer piece of content. You can create clips of that and use those as teasers before publishing the whole interview. Or each of the questions and answers can be turned into separate content. Number 47, get inspiration from popular content in your niche. Look around on the platforms where you publish and find the popular content in your niche. Don't copy them, do something similar to those, like expressing your viewpoint on the same topic or creating a longer, more in-depth content on it, or pointing out things from a different angle, and so on and so on. Number 48, intro content. This is a good type of content to have for adding new people to your audience, so they can know what type of content they can expect from you, who your content is for, and why they should follow you. Number 49, what you read or listened to recently. This is an evergreen type of content because if you are like most entrepreneurs, then you keep reading and listening to new things in your industry, and you can use what you learn as new content. Number 50, what I do in a day. Simply tell your audience what a normal day in your business looks like. the things that you do, why you do them, and when it's like a behind the scenes content. Number 51, challenge. Challenges are great for getting out of your comfort zone and growing. Every once in a while or regularly, take upon a challenge, a new challenge, and document what's happening and create content out of it, both from the process and from the results as well. Number 52, origin story series. This is a powerful type of storytelling strategy that goes through your story in an impactful way. It introduces you to your audience through a series where each content part fulfills a specific purpose. And by the end of the series, your audience will know you, like you, and trust you to a certain level. In another episode, I will talk about the origin story in details because that's out of the scope of this content idea list. In the meantime, if you want to dig deeper into it, then read the Expert Secrets book. The link will be in the description. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. It helps the channel a bit, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified of the future videos just like this one. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.